the model is very flexible in terms of looking, because it really looks at how does power work, and how do we move from a position of not recognizing the ways in which differential power works to the disadvantage of some groups and to the advantage of other groups, to a recognition of that reality, and then to a process for shifting those power dynamics. And there's a piece of this that's the cultural level. At the cultural level in the United States, we're really taught to think of ourselves more as individuals and not as part of social groups. As part of a social group, I need to understand how my socialization into that group may, outside of my awareness, impact my thinking and feeling. So even as I'm thinking about myself just as an individual, if I add the lens of thinking about how is this behavior or thought or feeling or practice relate to my cultural background, I open up a whole new way of exploring the world, and I open up a whole new way of solving problems. So the model really helps us try on both our individual realities and our cultural realities. And that's really critical, because social inequities speak about social realities. They speak about the differential access to life chances that are based on your social location. And it has very little to do with who you are as a person. This is a complex issue, and yet it's critical to our understanding as U.S. citizens and as citizens of the world, because we won't solve that problem of how to eliminate group inequities if we don't try on the frame of what is group reality. So that's a big piece of what we do in our process, is help people see the impact of their behavior on someone else because of socialization, not personalities. Often personality is a part of it, and some of it is about, I was trained to see the world in terms of either or thinking, and you were trained to see the world in terms of relational thinking. Those are cultural differences, and we can kill each other, get into fights and struggles and distrust around, she doesn't like me, or she thinks I'm stupid, or he or she is not smart because she doesn't think in this way. All of that is personal level. When if we take it to the institutional and cultural level, we have a lot of other ways to explain those seemingly interpersonal conflicts. So we enjoy in our work helping people essentially be more gentle with themselves as human beings. Because if I wasn't trained to see the world through a cultural lens, that's a new language.